Welcome to the Seleucid campaign for DeI Release Impera 1.2.4. In the last part we were pushing up this coastline trying to take out the two legions that came down. We got one of them and the other one was just here, but what actually happened was that there was a winter turn and these two armies could not catch the legion, and what they've been able to do is slip away to this point here. The trouble is I'm not sure if they're on their way home or they're going to be coming over to defend Segestica here. Therefore the question is, do I push through here, take this settlement and keep pushing north? Just to show you on the campaign map, we know that the Romans are up here going this way. We've got the Getae there, we've got the Romans in Istris. So if I push this way, the problem is how far the Romans go around here, because if I come round into this area here, there's more of a chance the Romans can attack us that way. The problem is that forcing a crossing down here is going to be very difficult due to all the Roman navies. And at the moment my navy consists of a single ship with a supply unit, and I don't think they can start recruiting now. Probably do that. And, yep, that's all we can recruit, 2 at a time. It's going to take a little while to build this navy up. I think what we do is push our agent through here, see what the Romans have got. And I'd love to push across here. Taras has got a garrison of 20, 16 plus 4 navy, and a full navy there. So an amphibious crossing there is going to be a bit difficult. I think we're just going to need to keep pushing north in an attempt to draw the Romans up round this way and then destroy their legions here, and I think that will be the way forward. Which is the army that you've got, the 1-star general coming in here. I think what we can do is bring this army up and support, then we can do this with an auto resolve. So I do want to try and speed this campaign up a little bit. I think we can just go for the auto resolve here. 81%, 83%. Now the problem is I'm going to have to defend this settlement now. But that does mean that we now bring the could do just bring this army up.
My skills.
I want to check to make sure they haven't brought an army that way yet. It's okay.
In your service,
We've now got these two armies here. You can come through to here. I mean, you can come into there, but these will be able to attack here. So I do need to keep this army as a battle group. And I've lost an army. The problem is it means that all my armies are now committed and I've got no defences here. It should anything kick off. I mean, I've got these two armies here, but they're effectively pinned by risk of a naval invasion here. Do I want to double up? But you've got a barracks building there, so I don't need that. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. That's going to save me some money. Don't need this, so I think maybe we will go a trade port here. Up here. Anything that's going to give me improved garrison. That's going to give me my inclination 12 food. Well, we got the food for it. It gives me a guarantee of 14. Plus that, give me the extra garrison at a really high cost of food. Don't need the growth here. That's 15 turns. I think we're just going to knock that down. Put something else there. Simply because if things go well, this should be able to get to a point where I don't need that level of defense. Oh, the one thing I did start to do is bring my faction leader this way. I think I'm going to need my faction leader moving forward. Don't know. I think we're... Wow, only one shield bearer. A couple of those. I'm just building this army up as a reserve army to patrol this area. I think I need to get as many of my armies in to towards this front line as possible. It's going to get fairly tough as we go through. Egyptus, I think, has just had a banditry attack. Let's have a look. Banditry missing taxes, but our economy can. It's actually got in the construction report. Yeah, oh well, we certainly want to take that up to level 3. I think we'll take that. That will drive the economy even more. Let's just sort this out. Empire going. Parser here. Don't think. I mean, you can give you a little bit more of a smidge. Building up Macedonia. How are you doing? You've got loads of capability. It's going to give me a bit more cash. How's the Squalor here? Squalor's brilliant, so I think we're just going to pop that. I think that's about it. We're just going to go for an intern. Look, got a couple of skills. Hopefully that general. Oh no, my navy over here. So you're going to get Knight Commander. Anything that's going to drive. Wow, yep, I think we're going to go with that. And we're certainly going to go with that. I mean, in theory, you're never going to have to fight anything. I think that will give him the range, the extra range to move, should I need to move him. I think what we will do is add more units. Just keep building this navy up, just as a little bit of a backup. Because what could happen is I can use this navy to patrol the Black Sea, then this navy can eventually might come round to support the assault across here. I'm just going to go for an intern. Nope, nope. I've still got someone who. Oh, there we are. Oh, he's got promotion. Like he needs to get married. He certainly wants campaign movement range. Anything that gives this guy a bit of a military edge. Gravitas. Yeah, I think that will help. Shots a minute. Morale for elephant units. Well, you've got elephant units. Mercenary replenishment. I think maybe that would do. You need to get married as well. Are you? Seek spouse. And what did you get? Great. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. I don't know who your wife is. Never mind. I think that's going to be. There you are. You're Antigonos there. And one is +4 wealth and culture. Yeah, well, it doesn't add anything. What we got there? I think that would be useful. Anything else that will improve? I think that will improve. Authority. You're not never going to lead an army. I think if we give you that, I mean, hopefully that will give a benefit. I've blown all my money for this turn, so let's just get in. see what the Romans are going to do.
Pharaoh, the master of war, will set aside the sword. But you must decide quickly if you want.
At long last, the Egyptians have offered us a peace treaty. We're going to accept that because I just can't be bothered to waste my time with them. And that should then allow Garamanthia to make peace with us.
Glory, wealth, and a place in the histories. All of these... Accept the terms.
Oh wow, that was a very interesting end turn. We now have peace with Garamanthia. It's gonna go through here and Egypt. See all the peace deals. I've also taken a peace deal with Dahi for a reason that I will explain in a minute. Banditry unrest in Mesopotamia. War target invalidated, yes. And we have pirates spotted down here. Great. Not exactly, there we are. Now we could turn this to our advantage in the sense that with pirates here, that may actually make life a little bit difficult for the Romans. Back to the peace negotiations. What's actually happened now, if I go diplomatically, we're now at war with Parthia. And what we got here, Macromonia, Aldis and the Geti. What I'm going to do is set the war target on Parthia, and then my satrapies are going to get out there and do their thing. Because we've now made peace down here with Egypt, that's going to take some of the pressure off of this area, because these armies are now technically freed up to move somewhere else. But at the moment I'm just going to leave them there for the moment. Up here, life's a little bit interesting because the Romans have retreated this way with their armies, but I know that there's several legions there. I think what we're going to do is just pull this army through, pull this agent through here to find. There's 1, 2. We got 2 full strength legions, and question is, do I feel confident enough? How come these guys took so much damage? I just knew I should have fought that battle. I really hate the auto resolve.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle. Make haste, men. Commander.
I think what we're going to do. How big's the garrison in Segestica?
Forgive me, but I cannot.
Let's just have a quick check. And the kink is 17. Now the question is, I can probably take that one and that one, and that one lead me up to Istros. We just send the agent through here. Right, there isn't a... They're all 17 garrisons. Let's have a look here. Yeah, all because you've got... Why is a kink? It's weird. You've got a barbarian Salmon in there. And of course we've got this pirate over here. Gonna make life a little bit interesting. And of course we've got Noria there, but we don't know what's actually going on in Noria, and you can't move any further. Decisions. This army can get as far as here, get in as far as there. Question is, do I want to try and draw those armies in for attack? I mean, if this army wasn't so badly damaged, but we do have this one. I think what we're going to do is just leave this army here. We're going to push forward with this army. We're going to tempt fate, guys.
Ready
Gonna
for
bring
battle.
this army up behind here like that.
You have further orders?
That will defend that area there.
Ready for orders. Commander,
I think you can come in here,
take this settlement. Laying siege to the settlement.
and I want to keep this army as strong as possible. You can imagine this how stupid ultra. Yeah, you've got to be kidding me. 64% casualties. Right, we're gonna have to fight this. And we're going to start the deployment. Oh, this is a very familiar settlement. If you ever play the Roman campaign, this is often the first settlement that you end up attacking. Is held by the Etruscan League. There. Put these pikemen here. Put the artillery behind that. That's heavy phalanx. You can come this flank here. Make you nice and solid. I think we'll have the shield bearers here. Actually, we'll just put you there.
We await your command.
I think we'll have just on that front there like that. And the question is, I think my instinct is for these guys to be out on this. Actually, no, we'll keep one of you. Keep one of you up here. Didn't check again. I think your job is just going to be to back up that front line. Guys can just stay out on this flank and use the usual formation. I think we'll have the heavy archers in here, slingers across like that. With actually, we can put slingers backed up by the silver shield swordsman. Couldn't say it. The archers there working. Slingers. Got the Thracians. I think you can come out that way. You've got Tarentines. General, I have you on that side. Tarentines, we're going to have you out on my favourite wing, that side. Actually, got these guys here. We're going to have you working with heavy archers on this side. Slingers there. And we're just going to have these stations in reserve here. That should work. Romans are pulling back. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like they've finally stopped that stupid mechanic where they would always rush out their settlements. Goes forward. And it's really good to see that mechanic stopped. You hit these guys. Move the pikemen forward. I've got to be aware that their flanks are now a little bit exposed, so bring the shield bearers in on that side. Heavy archers advance, slingers advance. Watch the Thracians. Heavy archers. There's the cav unit. If we can destroy the cav unit, we're going to be brilliant. Tarantines that way.
To command.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Heavy archers.
And the Thracians in.
Thracian warriors. Slingers. Fire on the enemy.
Here comes the cav. Got them under pressure. I'm tangling my words this morning. That's it, those guys are wrecked.
Heavy archers. At the ready. We await your command. Thorax pikemen. And the double.
Swordsman coming that way.
Shield bearers. Heavy archers. Fire on the enemy. Thracian warriors.
Thracians drop back a little bit. Ballistas. Focus completely on these here. The general up. Archers. And we're just going to bring the Thracians in. Archers move forward. Pikes move forward.
Ready. Quickly now, ready and waiting. Our orders. Fire. Build
Let's push on these.
Thracian warriors.
What gets me, you've got Italian Guard. I mean, they're supposed to be junky garrison units, and they're pretty tough in their own way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
General up this way.
Thracian warriors. Slingers. We await your orders. Find your targets.
Got a kill zone going.
Warriors. Ready for orders. Ready. As you command. Slingers. Fire on the enemy. Heavy archers.
Heavy archers, concentrate on these. Wait, get too far ahead. I'm really starting to like these silver shield swordsmen.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Swordsmen push in.
We await your command. Melee troops awaiting orders. Shield bearers.
Shield bearers.
Silver shield sword. Silver shield sword.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Thracian warriors.
Patience.
Commander. Have them ready.
Guys, just move forward.
Silver shield sword. Melee troops awaiting orders.
Cavalry, time to get round the back.
Shield swordsman.
You're not going to get through there, are you? Great. General, you're more mobile. You're more mobile. Guys can push through there. I'm probably killing more of my own troops actually. Heavy archers into the banks there. Right, these guys are breaking. Tarantines in the back. Thracians pull back. You're taking too much damage. I mean, I know technically you're expendable. Guys, pull back. Pull back. You're probably killing more of my troops than the Romans probably are. These guys are holding.
The battle is turning in our favor.
General, get you guys through here. Let me chuck in the rations. Spear infantry. Hey, they're gonna have to go all the way around there, aren't they?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Cavalry! Ready, men!
Time to push on. Anyone else taking high levels of casualties? No, okay. Guys, just stand there. Right, that charge has broken these guys up a bit. Don't think my general's going to get much of a look in. Wherever he's gone. No, he's over there now. Where the heck are you going? Okay, over here. Tarentines pull away. Pull back. Right, these guys are crumbling, so I'll get you nice and fresh. Tarentines in. General down here. These guys are wavering. Yep, they've gone. Pikemen out. Can put pressure on. Thracians in. Getting really close. Get the morale up. Not that you need it. These guys should dying quite effectively. Still fighting to the end. In the wavering. Yeah, they've gone. End battle. We lost 109, which is a lot better than what the auto resolve predicted. One unit took quite a lot of damage. Got our general there, got 39 kills. The Tarentines did very well as usual. And I'm just going to take that guy down. That gives us. I'm going to take. Because this is part of this province here. Certainly going to knock that down. We'll take that. How's the culture here? Nearly 20 against 10. It's quite a lot of local traditions here. My instinct is to go for a little bit of Hellenic influence here, I think, for this one. I think that one. I mean, anything that's going to give me public order, I think we're going to go with that. Just really get that nice and strong.
Commander.
This army can't really operate on its own. I think what we're going to do is bring you up here. You're not exactly the type of army I would expect to take that, but then this army could be an army that could hold this frontier in a defensive role. It's by faction leader, where are you? You are. You moving this way and recruiting. Anything through here? I mean, I'd really love some Messian slingers. You got lower morale. They're not really that. Virgin levies. Got all the cav we need. Ephesin pikemen. Not feeling it there. I think patrol this turn. And we've got 28,000 to spend. Wow. This navy. Only want to build.
We need good, strong men.
He's got no. Any mercs? No. Just gonna have to keep trying to build this navy up. Hopefully these guys are going to annoy the Romans. I mean, that would be the ideal, because I can't really risk sending a navy out this way. I'm just gonna just push you out here. So all this area is really wide open. If, and it's a big if, I can get an army across here. The problem is, the moment I breach Tarsus, they get the defense bonus where they automatically get 3 legions. So my inclination is to push in round here and destroy these legions first, make them weak. I really need the navy. The question is, can I afford to risk this navy? I mean, I could get this navy. Now, Athens is friendly. I mean, this is technically all friendly waters, except for Rhodes. I mean, does Rhodes hate me or like me? Let's have a quick look. We got a trade deal with Rhodes. I didn't realise that. Knossos likes us as well. Kind of. Well, they're hostile, but at the same time, they like us to a certain degree. And I am working on the. I think we're going to have to risk this navy. So we'll just bring this navy down to about here. I think bring this navy across to here. The Adrastians and Bosporan Kingdom. Got here a bit of public order in. What's up? Upsetting the Mesopotamians. Bandits. Bandits have overwhelmed this project. Okay. Still waiting for that. How's the culture here? It's falling. The effects of the building here. Kind of inclined to get rid of this now. I mean, it's served its purpose, but it's not really. I mean, the -8 banditry hasn't really worked. The public order could. The trouble is I can't convert it to anything else. It's going to give me public order. I think we're just going to sit on that for the moment. I don't think it's that big a problem. I think we'll go from wealthiest to. We've got a nice big chunk of cash to spend. Plus 2% sanitation all provinces. I don't think that's a problem. You've got massive amounts of public order. It's not a problem. Got a little bit of public order. Don't have a food problem. I think that can sit for the moment. Libya. Of course, Libya's now a little bit safer than it used to be. When I should really change the upgrade this barracks, I suppose, to the correct barracks. Okay, let's get the aesthetic right, if nothing else. Got anything here? Market colony. Oh, this is -7 upkeep troops, but I don't not really feeling it, guys. Requires salt. That doesn't really justify. And we got that there. I think this is the problem when you get to a certain point in the game, that you start having cash, but if there's nothing really to spend it on as such, could go with that. That's growth per turn. That could grow us towards Alexandria. It's going to cost us -2 food. Next harvesting edict. I think we're going to go with that and just hang on to the rest of the cash. I think we'll go one more turn, guys, and just to see what the Romans are going to do. Okay guys, it looks like the Romans have come out of nowhere and attacked. This is going to be my first offensive siege for a very long time, and I can imagine what the auto resolve. Yeah, you've got to be kidding me. We can do better than that. Question is, do I fight it now or carry it over to the next video? Because I'm definitely going to have to fight it, and I haven't fought a defensive siege for a long time. I think we're going to fight it, guys. I mean, it might overextend the video, which I apologise for, but I don't really want to leave this hanging in the air. Now, what is our turn to defend, and the Romans are coming in this side. Main entrance is here. Now, this side, over from the battle, is pretty obstructed. They would have to come this way. The real problem, defensive-wise, is here. First things first. Get the artillery in position. Put the field artillery there. Here. Not sure if that will fire very well. I can't put it anywhere else. That's what we're going to have it. Actually, just get. Wow. So they're saying that you can't get that way.
We await your command. Thorax pikeman.
And they got a little bit of a kink there. Let's just make sure they line up perfectly. Definitely got there. We got deployables, but nowhere really to put them. I mean, we can cause a bit of havoc with the Romans. No, see, it's not put them, is it? Could put some along here. Give us a little bit of a flank defense here. Could use the gain seat. Could bring. Okay, we're gonna have to bring these guys forward a little bit. So you can stand there. Put these on like that. I'm going to be a little bit careful with the artillery, because the artillery could end up bombarding these guys. I think we're have the. I don't normally keep the archers in the settlement, but actually I think we'll keep one set of heavy archers there. Another set over here. Actually, we can
Heavy slingers!
just put
Levy!
these guys in. They're not going to be much good for anything else. I think let's gather these. Slot, just stand there, look threatening, and at the very least you can suck up any missile fire on these guys.
Commander,
General,
A gamer cavalry!
yours to command.
we certainly want our cavalry out on the field. I think you're just going to have to be a reserve back here. Go up that way. Where's my other Thracians?
Swords!
You're going to be the mobile force. Maybe with a heavy.
Silver shield
But let's just
swordsman!
gather the mobile force up
Kill them all! Ready and waiting!
along with the cavalry. We'll put the ballistas there.
Ready for orders!
Heavy archers! Orders, my lord!
Archers,
Orders!
slingers,
We await your orders! We are at your command!
Slinger!
slingers that way.
Ready for orders! Citizen cavalry!
Yeah, you're there. Now there's a good chance they're going to try and come round here. So your job is going to be stand on this side. Actually, I think
Light infantry
I'll
at
have
your
you guys there, and we'll have you front like that,
Marksman! Commander!
and we will back you up with
Silver shield swordsman!
shield swordsman. Keep in there. I think we'll back these troops up. These. And there's a chance they may send troops all the way around that way.
Silver shield swordsman!
Your job is going to be to just be, I think you can sit there.
Melee infantry
One
ready!
of you can sit there.
Hoplites ready!
Hoplites,
Yours to command!
Yep.
Hoplites! Missiles
you're
awaiting
just
time.
rubbish. I think that's about the best we're going to get.
Melee troops!
Just going to grab
Guaranteed command!
this lot and just going to start the battle. First thing I want is you lot up there. Here comes the Legion, looking pretty formidable. Oops,
I do my duty!
really need a free camera.
Get them moving!
Here comes the Legions.
Quickly now!
Yep, as expected. These guys are coming round here.
Shield bearers! Spear infantry ready!
Guys, just get into the front line there. If this cav, as this cab comes in, you can greet them with some javelins. Did put these guys. Yep, 4x pikemen, you're ready.
Silver shield swordsman! By your command!
Here comes in the Velates attack.
Melee infantry! Quick march! Yours to command!
And just going to
Thracian warriors!
Thracians.
March at speed! Awaiting orders! Double time! Heavy archers! At the double!
the fact that they're cav. Hey, how did you get in through? Oh, there's a gap there. Okay, bit of a mistake there, guys. I missed that completely. I should have put these guys here. I need to get out of this mess pretty quickly. Right, they've actually spotted the breach.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get these guys down to here. But my artillery is as good as useless in this sense.
Silver shield swordsman. Melee troops awaiting
Right, I'm gonna need to get cav in to there.
Melee infantry ready. Ready. By your command.
Pull these guys back. Blisters on you up over here.
Silver shield swordsman.
Our general is under attack.
Ready. Silver shield swordsman.
These guys, push these guys in. Wait, pull away. Screw this up completely. Oh, what a mess up. General, this way.
Light infantry ready. At speed! Hoplites! Attack their position! Hunt them down!
Guys, push into that position.
Pikes ready.
Right, we've broken their general.
Orders understood.
Pikemen, take up position. Shield bearers.
The enemy general is dead.
Citizen cavalry! General! Into flying wedge formation!
Come into there. Tarantines.
Forward! Fire on the enemy! Tarantine cavalry!
Tarantines, pull away.
Orders understood! Await my order!
General.
General!
The men are wavering.
Who's wavering?
Understood!
Yeah, that's understood.
Now! Draw weapons! Heavy archers! Ready and waiting! Flying wedge formation!
You guys focus on those. Oh, what a mess, what a mess. Right, we've got these guys pinned. We can break this side. I think we need one set of Tarantines this way. Where's my general?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Guys, get down here.
General! Into flying wedge formation!
In against the Principes.
Orders understood!
Right, these guys are wavering.
Cavalry! Riders! Advance! At your service! Quickly now!
Right, we've got them a bit twitchy. Don't get too close because they got the velites there.
Tarantine cavalry.
And general.
Heavy archers. At speed.
Missile troops. Get the missile troops over here. We don't want those causing problems. The garrison cav is gone. That's over here. Oh no. Pikemen, you just stand because you've taken damage. How are we doing over here? Got here. Right, I need the Tarantines in here. What we got here? These velites. This is turning into a little bit of a scrum. But we'll be okay, guys. You guys are going to kill more of my own troops by firing into this, so my artillery has been as good as useless. I'll get you down here. Oh, what a mess up, what a mess up. Tarantines in here. Slingers, you get into here. Time for you guys to pour in lots of fire into these. General, want you out here. Tarantines come up. You guys chuck in the javelins from behind. I think you'll be okay. Yeah, you've used up all your ammunition. Rations, you just stand there. You've taken damage because you're my defense. Wait, I think you're probably killing my own troops, so Cav there, General there, rations. Silver shields, you come in that way. That's the garrison units, that's okay.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yeah, well,
This is a shameful display.
Tarantines out. Gonna lose the silver shields. Your job is just to pin and hold. You become a reserve. Right, we're breaking off these guys. Slingers around here. Really need these guys are actually. I think what we're going to do is switch you guys Our job is going to be to fire into those.
Thracian warriors! Pikes ready! At speed!
Pikes move forward.
Melee infantry ready! Form up! At speed! Ready!
I mean, these guys are confident.
By your command! Pikemen! Tarantine cavalry!
Got them a little bit wedged.
Orders, my lord!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready! Thracian warriors! Melee troops! Ready yourselves! Cut them down!
Still got. Right, these guys are now engaged. So what we can do now is bring Cav up behind, and hopefully we'll be able to get in some rear charges.
Tarantine cavalry! Thorax pikemen! Silver shield swordsmen!
You guys break out
Orders!
and just let these guys get engaged. Obviously they're not killing any of them, which is a bit annoying.
Cavalry! Missiles ready! Tarantine cavalry!
Right, now we've got them engaged. I think what we want is you over here. Gonna bring the general up behind. I want you guys to switch your attention to those.
The gamer cavalry! Forward!
And we can get a crush effect in here.
Tarantine
General pull away,
Yes, Commander! Commander!
fire that.
Missile armed rider!
General
The gamer cavalry! At
start
your
to
service!
cycle these charges.
Cavalry! We await
Wait.
your orders!
Want to
Our
fi-
men flee the field of battle. It's a shameful display.
Silver shield swordsmen! What are your orders? General!
General pull out.
Thracian warriors!
Thracians, you're meant to be over here.
General!
Wow. This is going to be a tough battle. General reform. Are you? How are you? You're still fresh and eager. I think you guys are just. How are we doing over here? General. Time to go in again. Tarantines pull away. I think I popped something I didn't intend. Inspire and rally. Yeah, I didn't mean to pop the rally. More out. Time to cycle in. Hey, told you to stop.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Thracians, get into here. I think you guys are getting tired. Where's the Thracians? Get Tarantines out. How are you tired? You're slightly winded. cavalry get clear.
At the double! Thracian warriors! Advance!
Yeah, we got a good Thracian charge, a stagger in.
Cavalry!
Right.
Missiles ready!
General.
Riders! On me! Canteen cavalry! Riders, move out! What are your orders?
Guys,
At the ready!
pull the firing on those.
Canteen cavalry orders!
Hey,
Heavy
your
archers!
job is to hit those.
Canteen cavalry! Heavy horse at your command!
This is going to be a very difficult area to charge in.
Commander! And advance! For glory! Thracian warriors! Again the cavalry! Riders! Flying wedge! Cut them down!
I mean, it's a very narrow charge.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Orders understood!
And these guys are wavering.
Tarantine cavalry! Missile cavalry ready! Thracian warriors! Again the
General
cavalry!
out. Probably taking casualty. Yeah, getting beat up.
Tarantine cavalry! Tarantine cavalry! To charge!
Yeah, you're very tired. You're fresh.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Tarantine cavalry! General! Charge!
Wait,
Yet riders! Ready! Double!
you
Engage!
guys come in on the flank.
Advance! Again the cavalry!
Left the general there too long.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Glory! Yours to command! Your orders!
General, this way.
Yes, Commander! Thracian warriors! Forward! General! Charge!
In.
To full glory!
Right, these guys are wavering. I mean, I could fire. Oops, too late.
Glory! We'll kill them all! Tarantine cavalry! As you command!
Right, who's in good silver shields? You're in good condition. Yeah, not too bad.
Orders! And engage! Fling them!
Hey, what the heck are you doing up there?
Silver shield swordsman!
Right, we're going to have to commit the silver shields again.
We await your command!
You've taken too many casualties. How? You're tired, but General. I think what I need is the General up here to give a bit of moral support.
Light infantry, ready! Spears, ready!
Yeah.
Attack their position! Warriors!
Thracians in.
Fearless warriors!
Guys are nice and fit as well.
Warriors, move out!
Ooh,
Warriors!
let's get in here. These guys, this is going to be a rear attack, even though they're tired.
By your command!
Both of my
Swords! Your orders!
guys up here.
Forward!
4x pikemen.
Silver shield swordsman!
Silver shields. You didn't do that. Hey, you're probably just killing my own troops. Go away. Wow. These guys are tired as well, but we got them. Wow. That was a bit of a bad battle. That was a bad mistake not noticing that area there. Hard lessons, shield bearers. This. Let's just pull out some of these troops. Well, we got them. It's just a question. General, start to kill this Principes. I don't want them getting away. So General, you have a bit of fun with that. Silver shields. Oh, no. You pull away, you're too badly damaged.
Yours to command.
General, you having fun? Wow. Start to rotate these guys in. Rations through. General up. Guys to stand there. General here. Just gonna pop the Inspire. Continue. Just gonna. I want to completely annihilate this unit. It's in there somewhere. That was a pretty tough battle. But then it was a Roman legion. You can't expect too much. I think that's about it, guys. Just gonna quit battle, end battle. Very lucky to win that. Should have lost it really, considering the fact that I didn't spot that gap. I mean, this army's going to have to fall back and refurbish again. Wow, I've got the whole legion. That's great. Just going to kill captives. Yeah, son comes of age, new political appointment, military traditions, rank 4, got attrition report, mission failed, yeah, well, not particularly worried about that. Allies confirm war targets, pirates spotted off of Seed, instruction report, yeah, pretty good. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I've gone way over time, apologies for the length of the video. I think what I'm going to have to do is pull this army back. I can't push up here yet because this army is, well, it's recovered pretty well. At the same time, I'm not sure I'm quite ready to push in. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And this is exactly where we're going to pick up in the next part. So until then, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.